You're welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. Today I'm helping a lot of people gain clarity on their current status and set better goals. But I'm going to do this with questioning. I know why I'm doing this because I want you to open your mind and really answer your own questions. People are afraid to answer questions simply because they do not have answers. But I promise you, when you ask yourself certain questions long enough, answers will definitely come out because your subconscious have a way of giving you the answers. So today I'm going to give you 10 questions again that should help you set better goals, right? The first question that I have here for you is, what do you sense God is telling you to do with your life? What? This helps you to focus on listening to God, because there's no better person to direct your step as a person than God. So God must be talking to you, and if He's talking and you're not listening, then you're not ready to move up. So right now, this question will help you to sit down and really listen to God, because God is definitely talking to you, right? So my second question now here for you is, what is the best use of your time at the moment? You define it. Best use of your time. That way you will know what's important to you and what is not important to you, and then you begin to adjust towards what is important to you, right? My third question for you here is, what is your biggest fear in life? Sometimes we don't want to confront our fears, and we don't even want to know what our fears are. But I tell you, it helps, because it helps you to know how to depend more on God and help you to work harder on yourself. So what is your biggest fear in life? So you can begin to address it with your faith-filled words, right? My fourth question here is, what is your daily source of energy and joy? So certain things releases your creative juice. Like for me, what gives me great joy and energy may be different from what gives you joy. Could you believe that I derive so much joy from just reading or listening to music? For some people, it could just be dancing, while for some people, it's sports, right? Either you're playing the sport or you're watching the football match or anything. So certain things give you energy and joy. So find out what that is and keep it, because it's going to be helpful in helping you discovering your purpose, right? So my fifth question here is, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? All the time define this, because if you don't, what you're doing today will not get you anywhere in the next 5 years. But the moment you define where you want to be in the next 5 years, I promise you that you'll begin to make some adjustments today in the use of your time daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. But if you don't define where you're going to, it will be difficult. So take out some time today to ask yourself where you want to be in the next 5 years. Also, alongside, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get to your destination? That way you are opening your subconscious to begin to work hand in hand with you to make sure that you are giving your energy, your time, and your attention to what matters the most to you, because you want to get to your destination, right? So my seventh question here is, what must you accomplish in the next 12 months? By the time you put a must on it, you will probably achieve your goal quickly. But if you don't define your goals this way, there are chances that you will leave everything open and not do anything about your goals. So what must you achieve in the next 12 months that is also part of what you want to be or become in the next 5 years? Very important. And my eighth question here would be, what would you like to focus on today? Now, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. So the next 5 years actually starts now. It starts today. So what's the question? What are you going to focus on today? What's the focus of today? It gives you an idea of what is important that you should start working on right away. Then my ninth question here is, what's important to you at the moment? So it goes with the focus of the day. What's important to you? So at every point in time, something must be important to you. Define what that is and work on it. Then the 10th question, which is not even the last, is what are you working on at this moment? What are you working on? You must be working on something. Some people just live life this way and believe that their goals to accomplish themselves. No, those bigger goals can be broken down in smaller tips, right? Smaller baby steps that you can take to get there. So if you have defined what your goals are, break them down and ask yourself, what is important to me at the moment? Let me get this done. I do hope that this will help you to begin to get clarity on your current status and start defining your goals for the future. I look forward to having you again, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do.